FHA SFR Appraising Handbook 4000.1, page 172. When and then the appraisal should be rendered. Those are the two topics. When the report or alteration conditions noted by the appraiser to protect the health and safety of the occupants, protect the security of the property, correct physical deficiencies or conditions affecting structural integrity, then the appraiser should be rendered subject to the following repairs or alterations on the basis of a hypothetical condition that the repairs or alterations have been completed. When certain section 203K rehabilitation mortgages depending on scope of work, then the appraiser should be rendered subject to the following repairs or alterations on the basis of a hypothetical condition that the repairs or alterations have been completed. When under construction, more than 90% complete with only minor finish work remaining, buyer preference items, floor coverings, appliances, fixtures, landscaping, etc. This eliminates the need for plans and specifications. Then the appraisal should be rendered subject to the following repairs or alterations on the basis of a hypothetical condition that the repairs or alterations have been completed. When required inspections are noted by the appraiser, then the appraisal should be rendered subject to the following required inspection based on the extraordinary assumption that the condition or deficiency does not require alteration or repair. When required appraisal conditions, then the appraisal should be rendered. Enter the required completion, repairs, alterations, or inspections. Detailed explanations of each must be provided in the additional comment section of the addendum. More than one box may be marked depending on the assignment and property conditions. If repairs or alterations are required, the appraiser must indicate the extent of the repairs and note this in the appropriate section of the appraisal, the additional comments section, or in an addendum under the heading of reconciliation, required repairs, listing the repairs noted together with an estimated cost to cure. Page 173. The appraiser must indicate the reasoning for any required inspections and note this in the appropriate section of the appraisal, the additional comments section, or in an addendum under the heading of reconciliation, required inspection, listing the required inspections, the value subject to completion per plans and specifications, subject to the following repairs or alterations, or subject to the following required inspection, must be consistent with the subject property conditions described in the corresponding section of the report. Section and instructions. Section: Opinion of market value. Instructions: Enter the opinion of market value. Section: Final reconciliation. Instructions: Reconcile the three approaches to value with a brief description of the validity and relative strength of each approach with respect to the appraisal assignment. Section: Date of value. Instructions: Enter the date when the property was inspected. 10. Additional comment section. These comment lines provide additional space for the appraiser to fully describe any item, area, or condition where the commentary exceeds the space provided in other sections of the report. It is recommended that any information carried forward to the additional comment section or an addendum, if needed, follow the sequence of the form with a proper heading identified said section. For example, the neighborhood market conditions comments exceed the space provided on the form. In that case, on page 1 in neighborhood market conditions, enter see additional comments in the additional comments section, entering the heading neighborhood market conditions, and provide the narrative in this section. Follow the same procedure for any section of the report where commentary exceeds the space provided. This will provide the reader with the proper identification and linkage of additional comments together with a logical flow of information and a standardized reporting format. 11. Income approach section. If the market contains sufficient data for this approach to be relevant, then the income approach must be completed. The GRM factor must be market derived, supported, and applied to the market rent for the subject.